Suzanne Bowen. Welcome to 10-Minute Solution Blast Off the Belly Fat. This innovative ab program is the perfect way to fit fitness into your busy lifestyle. As with all our 10-Minute Solution workouts, this program is made up of 5 10-minute exercise segments. You can utilize each segment individually if you're pressed for time. You can mix and match based on your body's goals and needs, or you can put all 5 ab workouts together for an incredible 50-minute belly blast. The first 10-minute workout, Flat Belly Fast, combines challenging ab exercises with heart-pumping cardio to really see rapid results. Pilates Perfect Abs is a sequence of Pilates-inspired exercises to lengthen, strengthen, and chisel your core. This 10 minutes will also help with flexibility and posture. Belly Fat Blaster is a standing cardio segment that will burn off the belly fat with a high-energy, metabolism-boosting workout. Six-pack abs. Here you will combine classic strengthening and sculpting exercises to help you flatten and define your midsection. Finally, Abs Ripper, a power-packed workout that combines the best belly busters. You'll love this workout. If you're a beginner, I always want you to listen to your body. If you feel yourself straining, ease off and begin again when you feel ready. Good form is key to getting the results that you want. All you need is a mat or a carpeted surface and you're ready to go. So pick a 10-minute workout and let's blast off the belly fat. In this segment, we're going to train your ab muscles to lie flat. You'll need a towel, so have one handy. Step your legs out wide and roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Big circles here. Abs pulled flat. Last time. Now forward. Good. Opening up behind the shoulders. Big circles. Last time. Now alternate back, side to side. Last time. Now add your elbows up. Good. Abs are tight. Last time. Now take this arm and reach up. Middle. Down to a hold. Around. Up. Watch the back heel. I'm pivoting the back heel around. Abs are pulled in. Up. Middle. Down to a hold. Around. Good. Warm up the shoulders. You've got one more after this. Up, middle, down to a hold, around, and take it down to the floor. Great job. Coming onto your shins, I want you to flatten them out. Walk forward into push-up position. Your hands will be a comfortable distance underneath your shoulders. And then pull in, tuck your hips under here. Flatten it out. Ready? We're lowering down and up 10 times. Inhale. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. Exhale on the way up. Down. Abs are pulled in. 4 more. Good job. Last one. Push up and take it back to a stretch. Breathing in. Stretch through the fingertips and then come forward. Onto the front of your body. I want you to take your forearms down underneath your shoulders. Pull in and tuck your hips under here. This is modified plank. Hold 10 counts. Abs are flat. Hold them in. Good job. 4, 2, last one, and then take it down. Place your hands down. Great job. Inhale. Exhale, going into forearm plank. Make fists. Feel strong. Tuck your toes under. Ready, we're lifting the body up. Here we go. Lift it up, shift back, pull in, tuck your hips under, 10 counts. Hold. Abs are flat. This is tough. This is an amazing exercise for the abs. You're doing great. Good. Last one, and lower it down. Flatten it up and stretch it out. Great job. Now watch the next exercise. I will show you an example. We'll lift the body up and then take the knee down, up, and the leg will lift and lower. All right? Are you ready? Here we go. Lift the body up, shift the weight back, pulling in tuck, knee down, up, leg lifts, and lower. Other side. Down, up, leg lifts, and lower. 3 sets. Down, up. We're on 2. Abs tight. Down, pull up. lift up and lower. Last set, down and up. Leg lift, lower. Last side, down, lift up, lift the leg. Now hold it, pull in and tuck, 10 counts, come on. You may need to start and stop. This is really challenging, that's okay. You will get there. 2 more, last one, and then take it down and stretch it out. Great job. Flatten your palms, stretch it up, and breathe in. And out. Hands come down, and push back to your heels, stretch out. And then come back forward. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going into full plank position here. We'll lift the body up and then tuck under. 10 counts, hold. You're doing great. Flatten the abs more. Feel the work. Last 2, last 1, and drop the knees. Great job. Now stay in this position and watch me do the next. Lift up, tuck, and then we'll lift the arm and the leg will lift and lower, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Leg lifts, tuck, pull in, arm lifts, leg lifts. Arm lifts, leg lifts. Good. Last set, up, leg lifts, last side, up, leg will lift. Now hold it in a position here. Tuck your hips, 10 counts. You can do it. Good job. 3, 2, and drop it down on 1 and sit back to your heels. And stretch it out. Okay, moving right along. Pull your navel into your spine and round up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Your head's the last to rise. And then come onto your side. Elbow will be just underneath your shoulder. Your forearm is down. Make a fist. Legs extend just a little bit ahead of the hips. Hand is here. You can angle the bottom shin in if you're a beginner. If you're more advanced and need a challenge, you're here with me. We're going to lift the body up, but make sure your hips are square and they're in line with the body. Elbow goes to the ceiling 5 times. Lower, down, up. Good. 2 more. Last one. And up. Now stretch your arm out and lower the hips. Down, up. 5 times. You're doing great. 2 more. Last one. And lift to a hold for 5. Good. Hold it. Feel the work. 2 more on 1 and take it down. Draw your heels in and lift up and over. Really stretch out your waist. That's really tough. It's one of my favorites. Flip the body around. Let's do the other side. Elbow underneath your shoulder. Forearm is down. Make a fist feel strong. Legs a little bit ahead of the hips. Hips square. Hand down. Ready? Lift the body up. Pull in. Elbow to the ceiling 5 times. Here we go. Lower down, up. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. And lift. Now stretch the arm out, lower the hips. Down, up. 3 more. 2. Last one. Down to a hold. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Good. On 1, take it down. Heels come in and lift up and over. Stretch it up. Great job. Place your hands down, and now you'll need your towel. Place your towel between your legs, just above the knees. Come back onto your forearms, and then draw your knees up. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Press in on your towel. Take hold of the outer thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Curl the shoulder blades up. Now look at your abs. Pull the navel to the spine. Pull down. Now curl the chest up and over the abdominal wall. Drop your shoulders. Press the towel. If you're beginning, you can keep holding on. If you're more advanced, here you are right here. Press the towel for 10. Press in. This is 8. Press the towel. Good. Press it in. 4 more. 3. Good. On 1. Press the towel. Hold the pressure in and lower the legs. Down, down. Press in and lift. 10 times. Really press the towel. That's going to help you connect with the lower abs that really are going to flatten your abdominal wall. Down. Press the towel, lift it up right here. Abs are rock hard.
down, and 3 more. Great. Try to maintain shoulder height. Last time, down, and press the towel, press it in and hold. Now hold back on and lower your head down. A mini break here, inhale. Shoulders drop, exhale, and curl the body back up to a strong finish here. Press the towel, curl up, pull down. Here you are. Now if you can, let go. Press in on the towel, raise your arms up. Now curl up and hold. 10, 9, pull the navel down, really let it burn. You're doing great. Good, 4 more counts. 2, last 1, and hold back on. Draw your knees in and lie back. Place the towel aside. You've done great. Inhale, hug your knees to your chest. Drop your shoulders, and then place your knees down. Stretch your arms above your head and stretch your hips in opposite directions. Really stretch out your waist. Excellent job. Then hug your knees into your chest. Release the lower back and rock up. Scoot yourself around and cross your ankles. Roll your shoulders down and back. Take this arm across and stretch the shoulder out. Breathe and switch. Great job. Release the stretch. Take your hands back behind you. Roll your shoulders down. Stretch it out. Stretch out your chest. Abs are tight. And then release it. Shake out your arms. And you've completed flat belly fast. Great job. In this segment, we'll be doing exercises based on the fundamentals of Pilates. Remember, the attention to detail is crucial. It's the quality of the movement, not the quantity. If you're wearing sneakers, you'll need to take those off because you either need socks or bare feet. Let's learn the breath. So stretch your legs out in front of you, sitting up tall, crown of the head to the ceiling. You may need to keep a slight bend in the knees. That's totally fine. I want you to place your hands along your belly and breathe in through the nose to the lungs and middle back. Inhale and exhale through your mouth, pushing all the air out using your core. Inhale again and exhale. Now add your arms. Lift the arms up and we'll add a C curve. Inhale, lift the chin and chest. And exhale, round the back, navel to the spine. And inhale, lift the chin and chest. And exhale, tops of the hands together. Last time, inhale, lift the chin and chest. And exhale, and release it. Place your hands down, bend your knees, and scoot toward your heels. Come back onto your forearms and lie back. Lift the knees up, legs are hips distance and shins parallel to the ceiling. Inhale, and then exhale, take the hands on the outer thighs and curl the body up. Shoulders are dropped. Now, if you're just beginning, this is where you want to stay. If you're more advanced and ready to move on, take both arms off, maintain shoulder height. If you're really in for a challenge, extend the legs up and lower the legs to 45 degrees. And pop the arms, inhaling for 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 times. It's called the 100. Inhale. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Blow all the air out of your belly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Last set. Knees to chest, lie your head back. Great work. Inhale. Exhale, curl the body up. Shoulders away from the ears. Stretch the front leg straight out. The leg is energized, the toes are pointed. We're going into single leg stretch. Inhaling, switch the legs out. And exhale. That's one set. Inhale. Now, if you're a beginner, you could be up here. That's totally fine. You just want to ground your pelvis. Inhale. Last set. Inhale. Great work. Knees in and lie your head back. Inhale. Exhale, curl the body up. Going into double leg stretch. Here we go. Inhale, extend the arms and legs, and exhale, bring them back in. Again, inhale. Beginner modification is up here. Really scoop out the belly. Navel to the spine. 2 more. Last one. And knees in. Lie your head back. Excellent work. Inhale. Exhale, curl the body up. And extend the front leg out. Lift the back leg up. Straight legs if you can. You can keep a slight bend in the knee if you need to. We're going into scissors. Start switching the legs. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Really feeling the lower abdominals. Inhale. Minimize the plate. Last set. Knees into chest and lie back. Excellent work. Stretch your arms and legs in opposite directions and prepare for roll-up. Inhale. Exhale, curl the body up. Pulling in right there, trying not to use momentum, but to use your abdominals. All the way back down, 1 vertebra at a time. Control it down. Inhale, exhale, curl the body up, pulling in, great. 3 more. Rounding down. Exhale, curl up, pulling in right there. Good job. Stretch past the toes and lie back down. Inhale, curl the body up, pull in just right there. Try not to use momentum. Rounding down. Last one. Exhale, curl the body up, pull in, and take it past the toes. And then 1 vertebra at a time, roll all the way back down. Draw your knees into your chest. Excellent job. And curl the body up. Place your hands down beside your hips. Separate your legs about hips distance. We're going into single leg teaser now. Lift the heels up. Extend the front leg straight out and touch it down. The other side, out and touch it down. Now, if you're really in for a challenge and you found that easy, take the arms up and then take the front leg out and begin switching the legs, switching it out. Abs are tight, core is strong. Excellent control. Good. 2 more. Last one. And bring both toes down. Place your hands down. Drop your heels. Inhale. Sit up tall and then prepare for full teaser. You can keep your hands down here, or you can place your hands on your calves, or you can really be in for a challenge and bring your arms straight up in front of your shoulders. Lift the heels up. Inhale. And then exhale, pull the navel to the spine and take this leg up. And then this leg up and balance for 10, 9, pull in. 5. Last one, and cross at the ankles and come forward. Scoot yourself back. Place your hands just underneath the shoulders, knees just underneath the hips, and then round your back, pulling the navel into the spine. And then stretch it out. Stretch your abdominals out into cat stretch here, engaging the lower back muscles. And then round your back, sit to your heels, and walk yourself forward. In Pilates, it's not just about strong abdominals, it's about a strong core, which includes the lower back. I want you to take your arms out in front of you. The legs are just behind the hips, and then place your head down. Inhale, and exhale, lift the legs up. Lift up, 2, 3, 4, lower down, 2, with control, and 4. Again. And down. Great job. Last one. Up, navel to the spine, and down, down, down with control. The last exercise will involve the upper body as well as the legs lifting. If you're a beginner, you can continue to just lift the legs. If you're ready to move on, let's lift the arms and the legs. Inhale and exhale. Up, 2, 3, 4, and lower down. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3. Last time, I want you to hold it at the top. Hold it here. 10 counts. Really stretch through the fingertips and toes and engage your lower back. Good job. Navel to the spine. 2 seconds. Last one, and lower down with control, with purpose. Great job. Place the hands beside the shoulders. Push back to your heels. Slowly come back into child's pose. Place your head down and stretch through the fingertips. Pull the navel to the spine. Round up one vertebra at a time. Your head is the last to rise. And come down. You've done it. You've completed Pilates Perfect Abs. I know you feel great. I'll see you soon. You want to see your abs? We've got to burn off the fat that's covering them. So let's get started in a jog. Elbows bent 90 degrees. You're light on your toes. Abs pulled tight. Now if you're just beginning, you may need to stop and start. And if you do, I want you to come back to this jog to keep your heart rate lifted. And then just join us when you feel ready. Let's step it out wide and reach across your body, pulling in. Now I want you to pivot the heel out so that you don't hurt your knee. Good job. 3 more sets. Last set. Reach up. Really reach to the ceiling here. Good. Pull in. 3 more sets. Last set, and then we'll add them together. Good, now remember, pivot the heel, pull your abs in. Good job. Last set, hold center, reach across, and up. Good. Are you pulling in? 3 more sets. Last one. Take it into a jog. Great job. First exercise, standing crunches. Step it out wide, arms come up, pull in. We'll start on this side. Here we go. 8 slow and down. Control. Up, down. Pull in. Abs are rock hard. Exhale on the hard part. Get ready. Here we go. Speed it up. 8 times. 4 more. Last one. And slow it down again. 8 times. Lift up, down. You're in control. Good. 4 more. Taking the elbow to the knee, abs to the spine. Good. Last one like this. And power. 8, 7, pull in. Burn that fat. 2 more, last one. Jog it out, great job. Same thing, other side. Step it out wide, arms come up, here we go. Lift up, down. You're in control of your body. You're in control to change it. Come on, fight for it right here. 3 more of this pace. Last one like this. Now power. Good job. Breathe out on the hard part. Navel to the spine. 3 more. Last one. Now 8 slow again. Here we go. Up, down. Really twist your torso. Come on. You can do it. Pull in. Last one. Now power. You've got it. Burn that fat. 3 more. Last one. Jog it. Good. Next exercise, military squat with a twist. Step it out. Now your legs are just a little bit wider than your hips. Parallel legs here. Bend down and make sure that the knees do not pass the toe lines. Bring your arms up, pull in and lower. Down, twist. Bend, twist. Down, twist. Good. Abs tight. This is boosting your metabolism, burning the fat. 4 more sets. You're doing great. Come on, stay strong. 2 more sets. Last set. Down. Jog it out. Great work. All right, next exercise. Military squat with a kick. You can do it. Step it out. Same setup. Hips distance, parallel legs, arms up, pull in, and here we go. Lower down and then kick up. Bend and kick. That's 1 set. Now it's not a rocket kick here. You're pulling the knee up with the abs and pushing through the heel. You've got it. You're in control. This is really tough. If you need to stop and start, that's okay. Just go back to that jog. Join me when you're ready. My heart rate's lifted. I'm burning calories. Push. You got 2 more. Stay strong. Push. Last one. Down. Push it up. And jog it out. Great job. Okay, next exercise. Military squat with a twist. Military squat with a kick. We're coming right on this leg, so step it out. Same setup here. Bend your knees. Now make sure the knees do not pass the toes. Just a reminder, arms come up, pull in. Here we go. Lower down, twist, bend, and kick. Other side, twist, pull in, and kick. That's 1. We're going to 4. Good. You do as much as you can. This is tough. 2 more sets. Down. Stay strong. This is a great way to burn calories, to burn off that fat. Abs tight. You've got 1 more set. Kick. You're in control. Come on. Jog it out. Great work. Next exercise, 1 leg squat with a tuck. Take your legs just underneath your hips, bend your knees, then take your body forward. Arms come up. I want you to watch me do 1 rep of this, okay? And here we go. You take it out into a tuck, back into a tuck, okay? 6 of those. Here we go. Out, in, tuck. Back, in, tuck. If you need more challenge, just bend the standing leg more. Pull in right there. 3 more. Come on, stay strong. Use your abs right here. Last set. Hold it here. Now 10 tiny tucks. Here we go. Tuck. Come on. Put your mind in your abs. 4 more. Last one, and jog it out. Great work. Okay, same thing other side. Can you do it? Yeah, you can. Legs underneath your hips. Bend your knees. Come forward. Arms come up. Here we go. Out, in, tuck. Good. Great job. Take it back, in, tuck. Bend your standing leg more if you want more of a challenge here. It's a great way to boost your metabolism. Take it back. All right, last one. Hold it in your tuck. 10 tiny tucks. Here we go. Tuck it in. Tuck it 2. Abs are tight. 3, 2 on 1, and jog it out. Great job. All right, last exercise. This one's tough. You may need to cheer for balance. That's totally fine. Just go grab a chair, and then we're gonna turn out on this leg. I want you to kind of lunge forward and make sure the knee and the feet or the foot is lining up. Lean forward, arm comes up. This arm comes up, pull in, straighten the leg out and lift a straight leg and then a bent. All right, ready? Here we go. Lift the straight leg up, down, bend it in. That's one. We're going to 4. Up. This is where you may need a chair. Up, bend. Last one. Hold the bent leg up, straighten the arm out. Now straighten the leg, bend it in 3 times. Come on, last one now. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and jog it out. Great job. That's tough, and it really works the waist, so let's balance it out. Step out on this leg, bend the knee, come forward. This arm comes up. You may need a chair, so just scoot it around. This arm lifts up, pull in right here. Here we go, lift the straight leg up, and then a bent leg up. Pull up, and bend. 2 more sets. You're doing great. Bend it in. Last one, up. Bend it in, now hold the bent leg up, straighten it out. Here we go. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Last one, straighten it out, hold. 3, 2, 1, and take it back into a well-deserved stretch. Push the heel down. Stretching the calf. Great job, letting the heart rate slow down and step forward. Straighten the front leg, lift up the toes, untuck your hips, and come forward. And then stand up, take that shin on top of the thigh. You may need a chair for balance. So sit like you're sitting in a chair and really let the hip release. And stand up, good job. Take that foot back, push the heel down, and stretch the back of the leg. Step up, take those toes up, straight leg, untuck, come down, and then stand up. Good job. Take that shin on top, sit like you're sitting in a chair. Takes a lot of balance, a lot of strength, and then step it up. Take the legs out, turn them out, bend your knees, and let's just stretch over, really stretch out your waist. Breathe, you've done great today. And then other side, lift up, stretch through the fingertips, and then come down. Walk your feet in. Great job, way to burn off the fat. Are you ready to create the 6-pack you've always wanted? Let's get started. Raise your arms above your head and stretch up to the ceiling. Shoulders by the ears and breathe in. And then take this arm down and let's stretch up and over. Take your shoulder back and really stretch out your waist. Looking up to the ceiling and then switch it out. Other side. Shoulder back. And then bring your arms to shoulder height and then we'll twist the torso. Here we go. Twist it back. Pull in. Now add a pulse at the back. You can look over your shoulder. Abs tight. 2 more sets. Good. Exhale on the hard part. You always want to warm up before you exercise. Back to center and then place your hands down. Let's take it down and set up for the first exercise. Come back to your forearms. Legs are bent a comfortable distance, about 90 degrees, and then lie back. Place your hands back behind your head, lift your elbows up high and wide, and then measure the distance between your chin and your collarbone. That's what you want to keep. It's not this, it's this, lifting up. This is a crunch combo, and it goes like this. Inhale, exhale, and lift up 2 counts, and down to the shoulder blades 2 counts, and lift up for 2. Again. Good. And singles. Good job. 3 more sets. Pull the navel to the spine and rib cage goes to hip. You're doing great. All right, 2 more. Remember, breathe out. Anytime you do ab work on the hard part, up and down. And lift it up, 2, down, 2, and singles. Up and down, and all the way down. Great job. Place your hands beside your hips. Then bring your knees up, legs are bent, and watch my pelvis. I'm curling the pelvis under right there. Hold that pelvic tuck, and then from there, reverse curls. Ready? 10 times. Lift it up and down, and Now here's the deal. I want you to use your abs, not your shoulders, not your upper body to do this. And up and down. Up and down. 3 more. And hold the legs there, and then place your hands back behind the head, lift your elbows up high and wide, and we go into a curl, crunch combo. Are you ready? Here we go. Reverse curl, crunch, uncrunch, uncurl. Crunch, uncrunch, uncurl. 2 more. Crunch. Now hold this one at the top. Holding it right here. Here we go. 10 tiny pulses. Pulse. 2. Feel that. Good job. 3 more. 2. On 1. And lie back down. Great job. Place your legs down. Now separate the legs. And then we're going into an oblique roll. You're going to love this. Are you ready? Here we go. Curl up. Now roll side, 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 center, and down. To the shoulder blades, we have 5 more of those. Can you do it? Here we go. Exhale. Up. Roll side, side. It's okay if you're not touching the elbow down to the floor. It's just the effort. That's the work. Up. Roll side. Exhale. Up. Side. Good. Feel that. You got 2 to finish. Up. Really working the obliques. All right, last one. Stay strong. You're doing great. Side, center, and all the way back down. Nice job. Now take the front leg and take it on the back of this leg, and we're going into an oblique twist. Here we go. Curl up, twist, untwist, down. 5 times. You've got 3 more. Up. Good. Really twist the torso. This really works. I'm feeling it. Lift up. Now I want you to hold the twist at the top. Hold it right here and hold on to your outer thigh. I want you to pull the navel to the spine and perfect the position. Curl up and twist your body. Pull in. Now, if you're just beginning, you may want to stay here. If you can maintain the shoulder height, let go both arms. Hold it. Curl up. Now, alternate. Crossing the hands 10 times. 4 more. And then on 1, hold back on, and lie back down. Place your hands behind your head and cross the legs. Switch the legs out. Inhale, same thing other side. Curl up, twist, untwist, down. Good job. 3 more. Feel it working now. Up, twist. Remember, exhale on the hard part. On this one, hold your twist right here. Hold onto your outer thigh. Pull the navel down, curl up, and twist the body. If you can let go and maintain shoulder height, here you are. Let go and cross. 10, 9. And then on 1, hold back on. Good job. And lie all the way back down. Bring your knees into your chest, and you deserve a rest. You deserve a break. Hug your knees in and breathe. Okay, moving right along, place your hands underneath your head. Lace your fingertips together, elbows high and wide, and then take your knees up above the hips. Separate the knees, hips distance. Inhale. Exhale, lift the shoulder blades up, and then here we go into my favorite, the bicycle. Are you ready? Cross slowly, 10. Cross, and 2. Very effective abdominal exercise. Navel down to the spine. Really twist your torso. 3 more of this pace. And get ready, we're gonna speed it up soon. And cross, 2. Good. 4 more, 3. Good job on 1. Here we go. Cross it again. Are you ready? 10 slow. Cross. Good job. Really twist your torso. Make it burn. That's when your body's changing. And 4 more. 2. Last 1 to speed it up and cross. Good job. Come on, stay with me. 3 more. And 1. And hug your knees in. Nice job. Feel the work. This is excellent. I want you to take your legs straight up, keep a slight bend in the knees, and then raise your arms up. Inhale. And then exhale, curl the body up. Pull the navel down to the spine, and we're lifting up to the toes. Lift it up. 2, 10 times. Good, 4 more. Hold it on 1, right here. Hold it and cross, opposite hand to foot, cross. Really involving the obliques here. 10 times. Good, 4 more. And 1, back to center. Here we go, little lifts. Remember, exhale on the hard part. Up, up. Let it burn. 2 more, hold it. Now cross it out to finish this exercise. Cross. Good. Yeah, I feel this. 2 more. And hug your knees into your chest. Great job. You deserve a mini break, just a short break though. Take your legs down, separate them hips distance, and then raise your arms above your head, clasp your hands together, and then inhale and curl the body up. Now we're going into long arm crunches. 10, 2 counts. Ready? Curl up, 2, down to the shoulder blades, and up, 2. Now if this is a little bit too challenging for you, go ahead and cross your hands over like this, and this is really tough. Now, when you have your arms extended like this, it's adding a weight, which is adding a really nice sculpting element to your abs. And lift up. Good. 3 more. Slow and controlled. Good job. Navel to the spine. Last one. Up. Now hold this one at the top. Hold it for 10 counts to finish. 10. Good, hold it. Don't let the shoulders drop. Fight gravity. 3 more counts. 2 and 1. Draw your knees into your chest. Great job. Lie back. Excellent. Place your hands to the side and lower your legs over. Stretching out your waist. And then pull in and other direction. Really stretch it out here. Breathe. And pull back to center. Raise your arms and legs in opposite directions and really stretch it out. Stretch through. Good job. And then bring your knees into your chest. Hug your knees in. Release your lower back. Inhale and curl up. Excellent job today. You did it. You completed 6-pack abs. I'll see you soon. This is Abs Ripper, my favorite segment because it's a little bit of everything. Let's warm up. Take the legs out into a wide stance. Turn your toes out and then bend your knees. Make sure the knees and the feet are lining up. Now raise your arms to shoulder height and start shifting from side to side. Abs tight. Rotate the arms in opposite directions. Last set and stop right here. Take this arm up and stretch your waist here. Take the shoulder back. And breathe in, and then switch it out. Don't forget to breathe. Bring it back to center. Now deep lunges, down. Abs tight. It's okay if you're not touching the floor. You've got 2 more sets. Last set. Good job. Come back to center and walk your feet in. Now, your feet will be just a little bit wider than the hips. Feet are turned out, and we're going into a plie squat. So you want to make sure that the knees are not passing the toes. Arms come up. Ready? Lower down and up. Bend and up. That's 1 set. We've got 4 more. Here we go. Bend, up. Crunch it up and squeeze at the top. Abs tight. Lift. Last set, down and up. Stay strong, abs tight. Lift up and touch it down. Come back to your mat and then walk forward. And I'm going to show you the next exercise. Lift the legs up and then it's out, in. All right? Ready? 10 times. Can you do it? Here we go. Lift the legs up, hips go under, out, in. 2, abs tight. 6, 2 more. Last one, and take it down. Walk your knees underneath your hips. Knees are separated about hips distance. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Take opposite arm as leg out, just like this. We're lifting the leg up and bringing it into a crunch. Ready? Here we go. Lift it up and in. 4 times. This is 3. Crunch it in. Last one, bring it in. Now hold it here. 5 tiny pulses. Pulse it 1. Pulse it in. Navel to the spine. Last one in and bring it down. All right, other side. Here we go. Take the arm and leg out and lift it up. Lift up, bring it in. Out and in. In, last one, out, bring it in. Now hold it here. 5 tiny tucks. In, 2. Last one on 5, hold it here and place the hands, knee down. Sit to your heels, stretch it out. And then come back up and watch the next exercise. We're going into full plank, hips go down. We'll drop the heels and lift up, back down, heels come up. Same thing other side, 2 sets to a hold. You can do it. Lift the legs up, hips go down, drop the heels, lift up, down, heels come up. Heels drop, lift up, down, heels come up. Good. This is the last set. Lift it up. Last time, lift up, down, heels come up. Tuck your hips, hold 10, 9, 8. Come on, pull the abs tight. You can do this, stay strong. 3, 2, and 1, and drop the knees down. Great job, sit to your heels. Well-deserved stretch. And then come back up and onto your side. Side plank position. Elbow underneath the shoulder, forearm is down, make a fist. Legs extend just a little bit ahead of the hips. Hand is down. Now, if you're just beginning, you could be here. If you're more advanced or need more of a challenge, you're here. Lift the body up, hips are square, hips are in line with the body, and then stretch the arm out. Lower the hips, down and up. Reach under, back around 4 times, down. Reach under, back around 2 more. Reach under, last one, down and up. Reach under to a 5 count hold. Good job, feel it working. And 2 left, 1, and take it down. Heels come in and stretch it out. Great job. Now flip it around. Same thing, other side. Elbow underneath the shoulders, legs are out, your hand is down. Let's come up and then stretch the arm out. Ready? Here you go. Down, up, reach under, around 4 times. Stay strong. Down, up. Last time. Reach under, around for 5, 4, pull in, 2, and last one, and take it down. Heels come in, and stretch it out. Great job. Okay, place this hand down, and let's lie back. Come to your forearms, and then lift the knees up. Cross at the ankles, place your hands behind your head, lace your fingertips together, lift your elbows up. We're going into a curl crunch combo, 2 counts up, 2 counts down to singles. Inhale, exhale up, 2 counts, down, 2 counts. Now singles. 4 more times. Good job. And up. Again, up. 2. You're pulling the navel to the spine and the rib cage to hip. You're not pulling on your neck. Good job. 2 more sets. Control. Up and down. Last set. Up, up, down, down, up. On this one, I want you to hold it at the top. Hold it here. Pull the navel down and 10 tiny pulses. Pulse. Good. Feel the work. 4 more. 2. Last one. And knees to chest. Lie your head back. Great job. Inhale and exhale. I want you to take the knees up above the hips and separate them about hips distance. Hold your outer thighs. Inhale again. Exhale, curl the body up. I want you to take your shoulders down away from the ears. Pull the navel to the spine and take the rib cage up and over the abdominal wall. And then if you're ready, let go both arms. We'll lower the front leg down, 2 counts, up, 2 counts. Just as the toes touch, you're back up. Inhale to lower, and exhale to rise. Down, and you're doing great. The shape of the leg moves down. Last set. Try to maintain shoulder height. And hold back on. Great work. Now, inhale. Pull the navel down. Curl the body up. Drop your shoulders. Take this arm off. Take this arm off. Begin shifting from side to side. Here we go. Shift side and side. You're taking the underarm toward the hip. Really reaching here, twisting the torso. 3 more sets. You're doing great. Last set. And hold back on. Excellent. Let's lie the head back down. Inhale. Mini break. Exhale. Curl the body back up. Now the knees go together. Toes come apart. Lower your toes down. Keep your heels lifted. Keep your shoulder blades up off the mat and take this leg straight up. Pull down, curl up. You see that adjustment right there. Navel goes down, you curl your body up. Take this arm off, take this arm off. Let's bend them in. And here we go. Lower the elbows down, up, and into a crunch, back out. 4 more. Yeah, this is tough. This is excellent. You're doing great. Last one. And hold back on. Switch the legs. Same thing. Let's reset. Pull the navel down, curl the body up, and let go both arms. Bend them in. Here we go. Down, up, curl up. Navel to the spine. Let it burn. Good job. 2 more. Last one. And hold back on. Take both legs straight up to finish. Let's lie down, mini break, inhale. And exhale, curl the body back up. Shoulders relax. Elbows stay lifted. Pull down the navel, curl up. Now maintain this position. When you let go, use your abs. Here we go. Let go and reach up. 10 counts. Good job. Reach for the toes. 4 more. Last one. Reach and then draw the knees in and lie your head back. Excellent work. And take the knees down. Stretch the arms and legs in opposite directions and really shift from hip to hip. Stretch it out. Draw your knees in toward your chest. Hug your knees in. Release your lower back. And curl up. Great job. You completed my favorite segment, Abs Ripper. Keep it up.